absolutely obsolete. Now today I'll be talking about the Toshiba 4010CDT. Always forget that. Now I picked this up recently for just around £40. So a little bit on the expensive side. But the reason I wanted this was because it is a great little DOS machine. Now this thing has a compatible built-in Sandblaster 16 module in it. I think it's a Yamaha chip, and it's able to do brilliant general MIDI sounds. So it sounds a little bit like a Mega Drive, really, I guess, in some games. It's got like kind of twangy kind of like sound to it. Yeah, and one of the reasons I got this was because it's small, it's compact. I used to have a tower, a big PC, which eventually failed on me, and it wasn't really savable. I sold the parts, but this is much better because I've got limited room in my game room, so I just pop this next to my CRT and plug it in, and I can use it as an external monitor and have fantastic DOS compatibility. Now it's not compatible with all games, but it's pretty close. I think it's about 95% of games will work on this. Now the only issue with this machine that I've come across is the resolution issue. Now LCD screens of the time, they didn't scale well. Like a CRT is brilliant, you can throw any resolution at it, but this thing here, it doesn't like to really show anything full screen apart from 800 by 600. Anything under that, it tends to put bars around it, so it's a smaller box in the center of the screen, which can be a little bit annoying. Now I did work out how to somewhat circumnavigate that by if you go into the BIOS, and now on these machines, if you want to get into the BIOS, you have to press the escape key, and you can force screen stretch, so you can actually stretch the screen to a high resolution. So if you run a game through DOS mode, and sometimes on Windows, it'll automatically stretch the screen. Now it can look slightly not as nice as the proper resolution. It can look a bit ugly, you know what I mean? But it's an easy way to kind of like get around that limitation of the scaling of this screen. But if you get older models of this, I'm not exactly sure on the models, you might have to do a bit of research, but some of the low resolution models, they're perfect. You don't have to mess around with screen stretching or anything like that. It's straight out the box. You can play games without any kind of like resolution, full screen issues like I had with this. But again, I just found it on the off chance, so I thought I did a bit of research. But yeah, this would be fun to play with. So yeah, I'm glad to show you some games on this little grey beauty. So enjoy. Duke Nukem or Doom, either way, it's a good time on this Toshiba laptop. Let's play some Toshiba, baby.
Oh no, my computer's been infected with worms. But don't worry, it's not the kind of worm you're thinking of. It's Team 17's worms, and that's one of the best games, I think, for DOS. So check it out. You got Worms United and Worms 2, and I think Worms Armageddon as well. So try them, you can't go wrong. Oh, it's Lemmings. Those little devils who like to die ever so often. Again, this is a DOS game which works perfectly well. You've got the original DOS game, and I'm playing the Windows version actually, which that's why it looks a bit grey and boring. But it still works fine, and it's still Lemmings, so play it. It's our little favourite Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, at it again for Tomb Raider 2. So again, this is a early 3D game, and it runs quite well. If you lower the resolution and put it onto an external monitor for this particular laptop, then you'd probably get the best results. But 800 by 600 works, and it works just about fine. So get raiding some tombs. Ah, Sega's done it again with another epic racer, but this time it's not Sega Rally, it is Manx TT, a fantastic arcade motorbike racing game, and as you can see on this video I got a little bit into it, so again, pick it up when you can, if you can, and enjoy.
And of course, what review is perfect without one of the best games ever made? And that is 1994's Microsoft Encarta. Woo! Yes, let's look at the magnificentness of Microsoft Encarta. Right. Let's find it. Yes, I said magnificentness. Well, it's that good I made my own word. There we go. Load! Load! Microsoft Home! Woo!
I have a dream. My 4 little children one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin.
Yeah, that's not annoying. Well, you gotta remember this was the early days of CD-ROM, so they had to make it exciting and show the difference between this and a floppy disk, and there's a lot more noise, that's for sure. I don't think a program like this would start up like that nowadays, certainly not. But yeah, this is Encarta. Hey, look at highlights and everything. Ooh, some highlights. Really loud and noisy.
We who have fought against you, the Palestinians, we say to you today.
Yep.
Ang hindi marunong lumingon sa pinanggalingan ay hindi makararating.
Oh, lots of noise. Oh, there's no noise on this one. Oh, thank God. Well, you get the point. It's definitely not the best game in the world. It's probably one of those things you had at school and you were forced to look at it. But yes, this has been a little look at the Toshiba 4010 CDT. Now, I suggest you pick one of these up, but I would also suggest don't pick up the 4010 CDS, because that is a load of shit. Unless you use an external monitor, and it's brilliant. But if you want to use the main screen, like I have today on this demonstration, then look for a CDT model, preferably one that's got a lower resolution than this, because it's 800 by 600. A 640 by 480 resolution, because that's the main resolution that DOS likes. So if you want to concentrate on DOS gaming, then that's the resolution to go for. So this is great, but I have to use the screen stretch feature for most games, just to make it full screen, which is not always the best thing. But yeah, if you want a small compact DOS computer, then look no further. You have the Toshiba series of laptops, and they're chunky, they're grey, and they're lovely, and they remarkably go very well with my decor. If you have a look at it, grey, grey again, and grey. A bit like Britain, really. It's grey everywhere. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little look at the 4010 CDT, because I certainly have, and I hope you pick one up, and if you do, let me know, and have fun with it. Install Windows 95, Windows DOS, or Windows 98, or whatever Windows you fancy, and start playing. Well, probably not Windows 2000, as it's pretty rubbish for games. But yeah, enjoy. Take it easy, guys.
In conclusion, I would say pick one of these up if you don't mind the resolution issue, if you've got an external monitor, and you're limited with space, because it's a perfect little DOS laptop for gaming, really. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope to see you next time. Thanks very much.